the first time I met Muska was actually in Venice Beach at this spot that we used to call the Graffiti Pits. That it's no longer there. It's right next to where the skate park is now, where you see those volcanoes that were all graffitied up. There was a pit in there, and I was actually skating Muska's board. I was maybe like 12, 13 years old. My dad and his lady lived right there in the canals in Venice. So when I would come visit, they would take me over there, and Muska was just there. He was skating. This was prime Muska in his glory. And I was so shy, and I was like, I knew it was him, but I was so shy to say anything. And I would like stand next to him, like wait for my turn to skate the little obstacles. And he saw my board. And he's like, "Hey man, nice board." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." He's like, "I got one just like it." And we had the same board. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I couldn't even talk. I was so like starstruck. And then he skated, and he filmed this line of tricks that came out in this video that came out shortly. And I was so stoked. I was there when he did that. I can't believe it.
Awesome.
And then years later, maybe like 5 years later, I got to hang out with him because I was skating for City Star Skateboards with Kareem Campbell, and they were friends. And he came over to Kareem's house one day. They took myself and all the other skaters on the team out. We went and skated, and then we went to eat California Pizza Kitchen at the Topanga Mall after. But Muska had this brand new pearl white Escalade, and I was riding in the back of it, and he was bumping the Blueprint of Jay-Z right when it came out. And he kept playing track 6, You Don't Know, over and over again. And so now every time I listen to that song, I think of that moment when I was 16, riding the back of Muska's Escalade, just like having the best day of my life. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Did you get to tell him about the previous story and that you were at that
I'm sure I did back then. But now, like, you know, I still get geeked out when I see him. Like, I saw him maybe a year ago. He came by my skate park, hung out with me, skated, and then he gave me his board, his complete, and he signed it with some spray paint. He got a little spray can, and it was actually the same board graphic that I had when I first met him. So it's kind of a cool little full circle